Hey guys, this is Budget Tech Dad here. Today we'll be doing something different. It's more like a dad video. This is a Moen shower system. The shower head's leaking a little bit, like little droplets of water, and in order to fix that, cartridge inside I had to replace. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And being a dad, you have to be handy around the house. So before you go buy anything, especially the cartridge, Moen has a pretty lenient warranty system. This is a new construction house. I've been living here about 6 years, and I called them up and told them it's a fairly new house, and they actually didn't give me any hassle. They just sent me a new one. So before you buy the cartridge or anything, just make sure you call them up and see what they could do for you. The other thing is there's two really common cartridges for this. I'm using the 1222, and there's another one, I think it's the 1225. The way that they were explaining it to me is the 1222 is just, you just turn this thing and water should come out, and you adjust the cold and hot like this. The 1225 is one of those that pulls out and then you adjust. So I think that's the only two differences. So without having to like go into this thing and check what kind of model you have, I think this is the easiest ways to figure it out. The tools that you need for this is obviously Allen wrench. You need a Phillips screwdriver. You need a needle nose pliers, and you need a wrench. This is not the best wrench, but I'm gonna have to make do. The other thing is, like, you don't have to get this, but I figured I'd get it just in case, so I don't have to go out and get it if I really needed it. I got the core puller, which is the cartridge puller. You could attach this to a line and pull out the cartridge. So hopefully this will work. Yeah, before you do anything, obviously you guys shut off the water in the house. For me, I had to shut off the water in the house because I don't have a valve for just the shower. So, okay. What you need to do is first turn this upside down here, and then take out, there's the Allen screw. This should come out. Just keep in mind how this is facing. The screw is up here, so this is facing up. So just keep that in mind when you're putting this back all together. Alright. This is the hot water adjuster. Just remember how this is like, look how this is done. Like this top part is here, this is adjusted here. So when you put it back, I'm gonna put it back the same way. Take this out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this back plate off. That's gonna be a bummer. So now you have to remove this pin that's holding this cartridge in place. The other thing you want to keep in mind is this is the on position. So this is smooth on the bottom here, and there's a notch here. Alright, so if you look, there's a notch up here. That's the on position, and it's flat over here. So that's the off position. So when you plug it in, see this? Oh man. See the H and the C here? So this is the new one. So the H and the C, this top part is notched. So this is you just plug it in right here. There's nothing else to it, right? The video is the Moen video explained incorrectly. Like, you just put this in, that's it. You don't have to. Moen video was like you had to twist it back to the off. No, you don't do that. So now you take the needle nose pliers and you take this out. Do not lose this. Very important not to lose this. Okay. Alright, so you got this out. This is what's holding the cartridge in. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I have to take this, unscrew it here. When it comes screwed, so you gotta unscrew it. In the video, it just shows that you take a plier and just pull it right out. I don't. Like, it doesn't seem that easy. I don't think it's supposed to be that easy, so I'm gonna use this tool. Just to be safe than sorry. It's my first time doing this, so I'm supposed to turn it a little bit. There's no way that you just pull it out with pliers. Let me see if I could find 2 pieces of metal. I'm gonna try to put 2 pieces of metal here to prop it. Alright guys, so what I did is I found like basically I don't know, these fitting screws for the like water cooling for computers. I put it on the side to prop it up. You'll see, I'll put a picture up so that you can see how it works. So when you screw this, it slowly pulls it out. Alright guys, I just want to explain my setup just a little bit more. I'm using these 2 pieces of metal here as leverage so when I screw this particular part of the removal tool, it slowly pulled this thing out. And I'm not using this to pull this entire thing out. I'm just using this method to pull this section of the cartridge out of this little groove here, so that I could pull the rest, so I could start turning this and pull the rest of it out with the removal tool. I got actually this idea from another YouTube video by this guy named Ichu. He used a small section of PVC piping and created like an adapter that goes in between the cartridge and this tool, that as he turned this thing, it will start pull this out. There's also other options to this if you find it difficult to pull this out. But by no means I am promoting any of these products. I'm just giving you guys some options out there just in case. There's this thing called the Lakeview puller. That's like a big drill bit. It works the same way. It's basically a big adapter, so that you could drill it. Like basically, the drill will pull this whole entire cartridge out within like seconds. But it is $160, so if you're gonna buy that, probably should be like a plumber or someone that needs to remove like numerous number of these cartridges all the time or something. And there's also another tool called the Lasco cartridge puller. It works the same way. It's not a drill, it's also by hand, but as you turn it, it will pull the entire cartridge out. And using my method, I was able to pull this little section out, and I'm gonna pull the rest out, try to pull the rest out by hand. Alright guys, after 30 minutes of trying to unscrew this thing, I got this far. I'm gonna try to finish pulling it if I can. It's like a piece of bulb. There's a piece of rubber that's stuck in here, dude. Get that out, see? Make sure you get everything out. Alright. Remember what I said, when you took it out, this little notch is facing up with the H and C. So this came this way, so you just slide this right in. When you slide this in, do not push on this. That's the other thing that was wrong with the Moen video, is that he took the pliers and pushed it in like this. No. You gotta push it here. Push on the top and bottom here and push it in. But before you do that, you need to put on some lube. It comes with lube. Like whatever they send you comes with lube, but I already have lube, so I'm gonna use what I have. Here goes, lube it. So make sure you lube it really well. You just want to put it everywhere, like as much as you can, anywhere you see the rubber. That's how it goes in. Really well lubed. H and C on top. Put this in. Next up is the pen. Just like how you put it back. Okay. And now I have to recaulk this thing. And remember, this hot water adjuster is like this, so don't move it unless you want hot or colder water. Right? I think. And then put this thing on. So this was like this. Everything back the way it was. You just gotta make sure, because there was a couple of videos where this guy like puts it upside down. Like no. You had it on the on position. You put it back on the on position. See how the stopper works? Mm-hmm. So when you turn hot water, it goes up to here. See, it stops there. So if you want hotter water, you gotta shift it over a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this helps somebody. And I'll see you guys next time.